I'm not sure that I would call it a painful listen like some pundits did when they talked about Lewis being so self-depreciating. Lewis Hamilton only missed out on Q3 by 15 thousandths of a second. This was more down to it was a ridiculously competitive session as opposed to Hamilton necessarily being poor. I don't know how much I want to read into Hamilton being cryptic about there's a lot going on. I'd love to hear some explanation as to why that is.
I mean, it's a fair case to make that is Lewis Hamilton not gelling with these ground effect cars? There's a body of evidence, just like there's a body of evidence of look, we know 2005 had other issues, but was that not the 1 year where Michael Schumacher couldn't use his greatest strength of breaking a 300-kilometer Formula One race down into 3 or 4 hyper fast sprints on low fuel?
2022, he was pound for pound trading blows with George Russell's first year in that Mercedes. 23 is the only season where I don't have any question marks about Lewis's year. We all know that was a dominant Max year. Lewis was the clear number 2 guy in the championship that year. 24, he's comprehensively outclassed by George. There's no getting around it. George was just better than him their last year at Mercedes. This year, he's walked into Leclerc's house, and while he's not being blown out by Charles by any stretch of the imagination, Leclerc has been comfortably the better man overall, whether it be qualifying, where I think he's 10 up head-to-head, and in race trim, where again, Lewis is not a million miles on. I think it's about 2 to 3 tenths a lap right now, overall.
The problem
on average,
is, Dre, is that 2 to 3 tenths might as well be an eternity in this edition of Formula One.
It's an incredibly close field right now, where a bad day can now put you out of the points. It's happened to many a driver here so far this season. We evaluate Lewis Hamilton in the context of major championships. We all were pushing for Lewis for this move to be the number 8 move. Do you want to get the number 8 title that's eluded you, that you were screwed out of in 2021? The way this is going, if you can't beat Charles Leclerc over a season, forget it. It's not happening. And I think there may have to be a bit of a reassessment as to what Hamilton can be in a Ferrari at this stage in his career and against one of the best drivers in the world in Charles Leclerc right now. And I'm not sure his fan base and audience are ready for that.
And there is only one person that I can comfortably say I think would be faster than Charles Leclerc in the same machinery. It'd be Max Verstappen.